Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. We're going to look into your energy right here, Sagittarius, right now. What is your energy right now? And then we're going to look into energy outside of you. It's been playing differently. It could be you in the future, or it could be something completely outside of you that's not you, but is going to either directly or indirectly affect you. So we're going to start with you though. Gosh, excuse me. I had a big drink of water. Sagittarius. Sagittarius' energy right now. Sagittarius' energy right now. Oh my gosh, look at you. The black egg. There's been a lot of eggs going on lately. Well, a few. Yeah, a few. Yeah, there's been some eggs. So in a black egg. That's exciting. I haven't pulled out a black egg in a long time. This is something that's hatching within you. This is like one of the most, this is a very profound energy to be in right now. This is some sort of truth. This is some sort of deep spiritual truth coming up through you right now. Some sort of deep spiritual truth coming up through you right now. I'm getting you're acknowledging something within yourself. You're seeing something within yourself. I'm seeing the pineal gland. I'm seeing the pineal gland. The third eye. There's something here about you. And in the past you didn't... It's kind of like maybe you didn't believe in yourself in something. You didn't believe in yourself in something about you. And it comes, I'm feeling like it's coming from a very humble spot within you. This sort of not believing in it. But now you believe in yourself. That's pretty cool. All right, so what is the energy outside of you? What is the energy outside of Sagittarius? What is the energy outside of Sagittarius? This is interesting. The Scorpion and the Moth. These are difficult, these two. The Scorpion and the Moth. The Scorpion is an energy that's kind of at its limit. It's likely to strike out and people will be like, well, the heck is your problem? I just asked if you wanted to, you know, tea with your cookies. It's like, you know, it's, I don't know, like, it's just, someone's at their limit, they're ready to go, they can't hang on anymore, this is it, I've had enough, I can't do it anymore. But then the Moth is like, both these energies are difficult, because the Moth is engaging in something that's not good for it. Getting here, whatever this is that you have, it's inside you. It feels like an ability. I was saying, like, this is, look, I'm just seeing the pineal gland, which is associated with the third eye, which is, you know, being able to, the mind's eye, being able to see, being like a visionary, or, you know, like that sort of energy. You run into this. You're supposed to run into this. Oh gosh. You're supposed to run into this. You're supposed to be doing something to help this. To help these kind of energy. Let me see where this goes. I don't know. I'm sympathizing with you. Oh my gosh. The starfish is at the bottom. So reminding me of this black egg, like this pattern on it. Oh jeez, I can't believe what's underneath the gold, the starfish. You'll see it in a second. Let me see my thought. So the starfish is reminding me of this black egg, and it's got this sort of interesting, intricate, very unique pattern to it on the outside. And then within there's something else, something unexpected. Within. There's something unexpected that's very different from the outside within. And maybe that's why. Maybe whatever this is that's inside you, it's unexpected. Like it's not, you're not the package that maybe people would expect this to come in. You know, it's like receiving this great big gift and you think, oh, okay, it's going to be something big. And, you know, it could be boxes inside boxes. And then you get down to the bottom and it's like a little bracelet or something. Like, you know, it's your outer package is unexpected from what you have inside you. That's the underlying here. And then part of it maybe is also why you haven't acknowledged what is inside you. You're supposed to be helping people and shit. I'm getting that. Like you're supposed to be helping people that are, because these are too hard. These are just the worst energies to put together, these two. Like this could be addiction. This could be addictive, bad thought patterns. Put these two together, I swear to goodness, that's the devil card. Maybe like the devil card and the Seven of Swords. It's just like hard, rough, had enough energy. Hard, rough, had enough. Hard, rough, had enough. Okay, so what's interesting is what's underneath your golden egg here. What is underneath your starfish is a golden egg. See, once you look inside yourself and see what you are and acknowledge who you are for what you are, for the reality. The reality. Look beyond your own packaging. Look beyond your own packaging because you're going to see something inside. Like you are the golden egg. You are the golden egg. I could have sworn that was a reading months ago for someone. You are the golden egg. But Scorpio had a golden egg showing up here and it reminds me a little bit of this energy. It's acknowledging something within you though. This is very specific to theirs. Is different. Tell if get my hair cut in like where are we? What's today? Oh, today's, I think I get my hair cut in 2 weeks and hopefully the appointment won't get, you know, I don't want to really get it short. I just, because it's been, I think it's been about 4 to 5 months since I got my hair cut. Very thick. I need to get it thinned all the time. And just the strands, nothing like you have, there's strands that are just longer than other ones. That's all I need, guys. I need to get it. That's my big thing right now. Just like, oh, my hair. My hair. The black egg. We're gonna go into a tarot deck here. I like these readings. I like these deep kind of intellectual, spiritual sort of things. The black egg. What is this black egg? Is the Father of Wands. Jeez. Sorry, picture. The Father of Wands, the black egg. Oh, so many cards. Guys. It's not too bad. It's not bad as Libra. Okay, let me hold these up. We have the Father of Wands, the Son of Cups, the Hierophant, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. That's a lot of cards. Father of Wands came out first. It feels like the most significant in this. Two lightning bolts. Wow, yeah, this has come up before this week with these two lightning, both the Father of Wands and the Hierophant. Two lightning bolts, two strikes of information, two angles of truth here coming together into what is like the Knight of Cups, the Son of Cups. There's a truth here. The Father of Wands. Yeah, Sagittarius, that can be you. That could be you, right? It's fire energy. And then the Hierophant, which is Taurus. But it's also about some sort of deeper spiritual commitment, some sort of commitment to self, to others, to community, to a partner. Like there's always some sort of commitment associated with the Hierophant. And so, and see how they're both looking towards, and they both have this lightning. They're both holding something. The Hierophant holds a key, and the Father of Wands is holding the a wand, almost like an ace, like a new, like information, a key to something here. And the Knight, the Son of Cups, is sitting between that. Some sort of energy within here, some sort of truth, acknowledging some sort of truth, because you're acknowledging a truth here. And what's sitting on either side of these two very strong energies looking in at the Knight of Cups is the Three of Swords followed by the Seven of Pentacles. Some sort of heartbreak, some sort of disappointment, something that has given you pain, and working through it. Working your way through it. That's probably the best way to have a truth come out, is to look at the pain and work through it. To figure out a way through it. Let's look at these players. Let's look at these players. The Scorpion and the Moth. Interesting. See what comes out before I think. All right, the Scorpion and the Moth. The Scorpion and the Moth. The Scorpion, or the Moth. The Moth. The Moth energy. The Moth energy. The Moth. The Moth energy. Oh yeah, it's hard. Oh, it is. Okay, so, all right. Before I pulled out these tarot cards, I was looking at the Scorpion and the Moth, and immediately I kind of got this message. The Scorpion is the Father of Wands, the Hierophant is the Moth. Like there's two characters here, and there's two characters here. But I thought, I'm going to shuffle this tarot and see what comes out first before I say anything. The Scorpion, as I said, this energy, this is the energy of someone who's just, they can't hold back anymore. For whatever reason, whatever's going on, it could be someone who's had so much piled on them in life. One more thing happens, that's it. I just can't take anymore. Again, they're going to blow up, they're going to have a breakdown. Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be doing that. Oh, she needs to reschedule our walk. I'm getting ditched. Just got ditched. The Scorpion has had enough. But it's like, so maybe the Scorpion though, because the Ace of Swords, either the Scorpion is tired, this energy, whoever this is for you, it could be you, it could be someone else. There's definitely two players in this story. It's you and someone else. However you're being represented here. But this Scorpion has really had enough. And they've had enough. Either they're living some sort of truth that isn't accurate to what they want to live, or there's some sort of truth that needs to come out of them with this Ace of Swords. They cannot do this anymore. They just can't. Like they're literally at their breaking point with this. And in the Moth, see, I feel like the Scorpion is coming towards the Moth because the Moth is trapped in like confusion. The Moth is just like, I don't know what's going on. And they can't get out of it. The Moth has got this Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. There's so many options, so many possibilities. I'm sitting in the darkness, I'm imagining I don't know anymore. And then going over that over and over and over and over and over again. Like just, oh, no, go down here. There you go. So, and you know, because this Seven of Cups to me, this particular card feels so, it's got so much moon energy associated with it because the sun is way down here and it's like, it's, you know, like it's when it's dark, your mind is playing tricks on you, you know what's going on. And then the sun finally comes up, it's like, oh, everything was fine. It's okay, what was I doing? What was I thinking about? But so this, and the Scorpion is like moving towards the Moth here. There's some sort of truth. There may be more than one truth going on with this black egg. There may be some sort of truth here that's hatching. But it might not necessarily just be hatching through yourself. It might be because there's some sort of truth. There's some sort of truth. This truth is coming. There's some sort of truth. There's some sort of clarity. There's some sort of better understanding. The Ace of Cups at the bottom. Well, that's the best kind of new beginning. That's the best kind of new beginning. Feelings, emotions. Good one. Like good feelings. You should clarify that, right? Because you're going to have all sorts of shitty feelings. That's kind of like what this moth is. I feel like the moth is like that. The moth, yeah, this is like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so what we're going to do now, this is kind of interesting. I'm just going to ask this energy over here if it could tell Sagittarius anything. What would it tell Sagittarius? I kind of feel like the Scorpion is something outside of you and it's coming to give you truth. Or maybe you're trying to give someone else truth. I don't know. So I'm just going to ask it. The energy outside of Sagittarius, if it could tell Sagittarius anything right now, what would it tell Sagittarius? What would it tell Sagittarius? Gifted. Gifted, that's interesting. That's so weird. I had a premonition about this card last night. That's odd. I don't know why. The card just came into my head and there it is. And the message that I got with it at the time was, there's two ways to see this card. I don't even know why I was thinking that about this card. I didn't even pull it up until I don't think right now. But some sort of gift, whether that gift is clarity, whether that gift is something in the three-dimensional form, but also being gifted, right? And I get that here. There's something here, Sagittarius, that you're gifted in to really see it. To really see it. Maybe that's what this truth is. I kind of almost like you need help seeing it. You need help seeing this truth, this gift that you have. The black egg. So this is you. It's supposed to be you. Kind of feels like there's two eggs going on here, two black eggs. But it's you. So if your deeper self could tell you something right now, what would your deeper self tell you? If your deeper self could tell you something right now, that's so fast. Your deeper self's just dying to talk to you. The caretaker. That's interesting. Oh, you are supposed to look after these. That's so funny. Yeah, I know. The black egg and the caretaker. Oh, there's the two eggs. I'm getting multiple messages in here. Stand by, I'm getting multiple messages. So the caretaker, there's really two parts to this story. There's something that you have within you that's supposed to help people in this hard energy. It's supposed to help people see their way out, see their way through, see their way out of bad habits, of not seeing clearly, help them see clearly. That's part of being like a caretaker in the world, a caretaker in humanity's struggle. Yeah, right? Like somehow being a conduit even maybe to relay messages. But there's something with these two eggs. It's like a yin and yang energy, isn't it? Like a yin and yang energy. It's perfectly balanced. One is yin and one is yang. And these two black eggs come through. And I don't know, it might even amplify what you do. There's some sort of, I'm going to pull a card. Yeah. You're so fascinating. The caretaker. Give us more information about the caretaker. It does. It's power. I'm telling you. It's increasing. Somehow it increases your power. A black egg shared with another black egg increases the power of both eggs. It increases the power of both. So if you have some sort of gift, yeah, like, okay, this just popped right into my head. The Beatles. Think about that. How strong were they as a band? How creative, how amazing were they as a band? And I mean, even on their own, they were all pretty good. They were all really... But that, the Beatles were more powerful than John Lennon or Paul McCartney or Ringo Starr, like, or George Harrison. Like, that's That's my opinion. I'm just using that as like, that's kind of like when these two truths come together. And like, how does that happen? Like, how did the universe set that up so that all four of those guys would end up, boom, it's such a tiny little town, right? Like, boom, right there, and the power that that created. So this black egg mixed with another black egg makes a wonderful omelet that, you know, look at that. I knocked the Four of Pentacles right off. It knocks the Four of Pentacles right out of there. It knocks stagnation right out of the ballpark. That's what that did. I'm not picking it up. It's going to stay down there. It's stay down there until I do the next video. It knocks stagnation right out of the ballpark. There's a violet flame. Like, ooh, that's a little bit like a black egg within. There's something that's been sitting within that's starting to come up. It's starting to get strength. It's starting to strengthen. I don't even need the other card. I think that's great. That's perfect. That's where we're going to leave that. That's pretty neat. So there is some sort of truth. You're gifted about something. You do have to work with, you know, heavy energy. I have to deal with that too. I'm just like, oh, there's days. There's days. Okay. That's it. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.